Nico Williams to Chelsea. After watching the Euro final yesterday, will you still want Chelsea to sign Nico Williams? Considering the fact that Chelsea are continuing to be linked with any right-footed winger who can play the left position. That is, we need a right-footed winger for the left position, and Nico Williams has been one of those names on the list. But for me, after watching the Euro final yesterday and also following this tournament closely with the Spain national team, I'll tell you, Nico Williams is a fantastic lad. If it would take Chelsea, Todd Bowley and co to break the bank to bring in this ball to Chelsea, Chelsea have to do it. I understand the release cost of Nico Williams at around 58 million euro, and I swear his salary could be a problem. But if Chelsea can find a way around past it to bring Nico Williams down to Chelsea, they have to. Like from what I watched yesterday closely, make I forget every other part for this competition. But yesterday's game alone proved that Nico Williams is a player that can respond to the tempo of the game. When Spain was winning 1-0, leading 1-0, Nico Williams fought back, fought deep, and was doing a very good tracking back and defending. While when England responded with a goal, we could see the force Nico Williams drive the Spain team alongside Yamal come out. So for me, I'm not saying Nico Williams is going to be the messiah of Chelsea team or is going to be the Ronaldinho of our team, but Nico Williams is that player that you can always rely on. Like whether you lose or you win or you need goals now player honestly you could always rely on. They give me the vibes of Solomon Kalou of those days, like ability to respond to play. Like if he needs to defend, if he needs to track back, he will also track back. If he needs to attack, he will attack. Alright, congratulations to the Spain national team yesterday for being crowned the European champion, beating England 2-1. Unfortunately, England on their own part could not do what they've been doing. Like they managed to grind to win the cup, but it reached final. Now one leg game, somebody has to be a winner, and Spain was crowned. I understand the Chelsea community may be having a diverse opinion or our interests are splitted because of some persons actually wanted Copa to be crowned champion for England, while some other section of our fan base would be vying for Spain to become the European champion, of which Cucurella, as a Chelsea player, is on the team. So it's quite understandable that we may be having a divided fan base. So anywhere it may be it your team or the team which you wanted, kindly go over to the comment section to drop your reaction as far as this match is concerned. And as well, do not fail to congratulate Cucurella and Spain national team. But yesterday's game, despite saying England don't win, but when Kupama scored that goal, I screamed. That is why I didn't do video last night. But I was having, I lost my voice. I screamed, I celebrated it as if we won the Champions League final. I so much love that ball. Why? Because a lot of persons wrote this guy off. The rival fan will continue to call him Mr. Penalty or Penalty or whatsoever. Any name they are calling, I don't care. But the truth must be said. If you are a lover of football, if you are so mature, if you understand football properly, you agree with me that Kopama had no reason not to start the England game from the start of the competition. From the very first game, Kopama had everything to say, yes, I have to be a starter for this team. But Gareth Southgate robbed in opportunity of winning the Golden Boot or the most valuable player in this tournament. Because if you check the form of Kopama and Oliver Watkins, these are the two players that came behind Erling Haaland for the Golden Boot. So you have no reason not to start them. If it will take you for you to play Oliver Watkins as a supporting striker to Harry Kane, that is, if you must start your captain, you have to do it. No excuse. Because Oliver Watkins was on fire all throughout last season. So I see no reason why you can't come England team now. Even for him to even get minutes, it was so difficult. A few games he came in, you could see the difference which he made. While Kopama on the other hand, you also robbed Kopama the opportunity. Kopama played 33 Premier League games last season. He was able to score 22 goals and 10 assists. Incredible numbers. So with that kind of form from Watkins and Kopama, they ought to go into the England national team straight up, into the starting lineup. We don't care to know their performance. Just put them for there. because they ought to be breakout stars from these tournaments. Like with their formula carry come from club side, they ought to be breakout stars. So for me, Gareth Southgate really has a lot to learn. Like he has a lot to learn. Football is more than the name written on the jersey number, or more than football, or more than media hype or PR. We could see what the Spanish coach did yesterday. He knows, for a coach who knows how to win tournaments, he displayed it. He pulled out Rodri after 45 minutes without injury. Rodri, who will believe will substitute Rodri. He pulled out Rodri and brought in Dubimendi. Like, I was kind of surprised Rodri out Dubimendi. When Dubimendi came in, we could see a different tempo of the Spanish national team. Like, he was able to control that midfield. Like, the guy they turn like Xavi, the way the guy can control midfield. Spain took over the midfield again. So that will tell you that the Spanish coach or the Spain coach understand what it takes to win a tournament, because he has done it in a lower level before. Either under 17, yes, he has done it in a lower level before. So he also understands what it takes to win tournaments, because tournaments is different from club side football. You have to put in that player that will make the difference for you. So we cannot say that the Spain coach is more of like a tactical coach that approaches the game tactically. Does not care who the player is, but somebody who can do the job for him. While Gareth Southgate, on the other hand, is a coach that believes on the media, believes on what is on the player's jersey, not the potential or what the player can bring to the team. Because if not, why will you have a good attacking player like Akupama? You prefer to play the likes of Foden, Bukayo Saka. Saka is fantastic. He's a unique player who will marshal that left wing properly. But for that 10th position, going for Kupama would have been better. But he preferred to go for, let's say, a player that plays for Manchester City, or a player who has been playing for a long time, or Jude Bellingham. If you must play Jude Bellingham, with all due respect, is a fantastic player. But when it comes to attacking play, Kupama should be ahead of him. So if you must play Jude Bellingham for, let's say, midfield position, then play Kupama further up front than playing Jude Bellingham. So for me, Gareth Southgate has a lot to learn. It's not a good one. 2 European final back to back, he's lost it. It's not a good one. Like, you lose to Italy 2021. Now you can't lose to Spain. It's not a good one. It therefore means that he has to change his tactical approach to game. Because Kobe Mino, that lad is fantastic. It's fantastic. If not for, say, fans, media, and everybody when they begin talking about Kobe Mino, meaning a player like Kobe Mino would have not gotten opportunity to play. Yes, I have to speak about Kobe Mino. He's not a Chelsea player, but if you love good football, you will admire the work of that young lad. Like, if Kobe Mino can continue his progress, this development, Kobe Mino, who could be seeing a player as elegant as Clarence Seedorf. For those persons who had the opportunity to watch Clarence Seedorf, you know what I talk about. Like a player who is so gallant, elegant, who knows how to control the game and knows when to push for that pressure. So if Kobe Mino continues development, unfortunately he's not a Chelsea player, but the lad is talented. He's a fantastic midfielder. Like my player when say, if you say you play football, you want to get such a player for your team. He has the ability to retain the ball and know when to release the ball. So you could see Gareth Southgate messed up the England national team. You have players like Golden, who was a direct attacking threat. 1 versus 1 is so deadly, he's very good. Did it for Newcastle, did it for Everton before moving down to Newcastle, and continue from where he stopped. Yet you put this lad for bench. You can't prefer to play Bellingham for that 11 position for the left wing when you have a direct natural player who can marshal that position very well. At the start of the competition, we are playing a false left back in the person of Kieran Trippier. But yesterday game, when you play Luke Shaw, we saw that flow of game. Like, we saw a natural English team, like that flow of game. So however it may be, congratulations to Cucurella, and also shame to those persons who talk down on Cucurella, because He has proven that he's a good player. At the same time, he has won the European Championship with the Spanish national team. Not just winning as an inferior player, but an important player of the Spain setup. Right from the very first game, he has been solid. Yesterday, he provided the assist that gave them that goal, that provided the assist that gave them that winning goal for Oyarzabal. So that's a good one for Marco Cucurella on the Spain national team. Congratulations to them once again. All right, early this morning, Enzo Fernandez was also crowned European champion for Argentina. They beat Colombia 1-0, 112 minutes. They were able to get the goal by Lautaro Martinez. So I didn't really watch that match because it was early this morning. But congratulations to Enzo Fernandez and the Argentine national team. So Enzo Fernandez will also be returning back to the Chelsea training camp in America with a medal. So Chelsea will be welcoming two players with a medal, Cucurella and Enzo Fernandez. So meanwhile, fellow Blues, some players have changed their jersey number ahead of the 2024-25 Premier League campaign. Though these numbers are not permanent numbers, they are still subjected to change. So for players who have gotten a jersey number, Levi Colwill has changed to the number 6. The number 6 jersey was last worn by Thiago Silva, while Wesley Fofana has opted for number 29. Remember Wesley Fofana last won 33. No, throughout of last season he could not play because of injury. So now Wesley Fofana will be wearing the jersey number 29. Then our new signing Tosin Adarabiayu will begin with number 4, jersey number 4. While Kerem Dewsbury will wear jersey number 22, previously won his last club Leicester, jersey number 22. While Omari Kellyman will wear 37, Mark Gill will wear 38, Renato Vega will wear 40. But one thing I want you to notice is that this jersey number can as well change later on. These are not permanent numbers, but these are the numbers which they'll be using for pre-season. So these players can still as well decide to change this number. If maybe any player at one for Chelsea, they can decide to change, but even as soon as the season never starts, they will be changing this number. So this is not a permanent number. So even if you are going to be buying any Chelsea jersey, just note that these numbers are not their permanent number for the 2024-25 season. Because some players can as well leave, some players can as well come in, and there's still room for them to change number. But for the pre-season, these are the confirmed numbers that these players who have chosen to change their jersey number will be wearing. Thank you, fellow Blues, for joining me, Alex on Chelsea Supporters. Please do well to share this video. Bye.